Hi guys, so let's talk about plant A, Adanson's Monstera or Monstera Adansonii, famously known as the Swiss cheese plant from the family Araceae, which is widespread across South America and Central America. Its higher classification Monstera, named from the Latin word for monstrous or abnormal, that refers to the unusual leaves with natural holes. It usually ranges from 3 to 5 holes. Mine has 5 holes on 3 leaves and the biggest leaf has 4. Their order are water plantains. Plants assigned to this order are mostly tropical or aquatic. Some grow in fresh water, some in marine habitats. Hence, plant lovers prefer it to be propagated in water. Napakahalaga na pakiramdaman natin ang mga halaman natin. Be an observer. How do you get to know a person is by spending time with them. Same as to our plants. These plants prefer their soil to be airy or forest-like medium. They prefer bright light, but in direct sunlight. This Adansonii is facing but not directly touching the north and east light. I make sure that the top 2 inches of the soil is dry before watering. Right now, we are experiencing a lot of heat wave in the Philippines, especially here in the lowlands. I water it after a day or 2, but I drench them in water whenever I feel the leaves are a bit dry. It is recommended to fertilize them once a month, and they are propagated by cutting below a node, and that node will be producing the roots needed for the cutting. And as I have said a while ago, because they are water plantains, plant parents prefer to propagate them in water. This is my first Monstera, the Adanson's Monstera or the Monstera Adansonii. It came from a 2-leaf cutting, and after 4 months, it only gave off 2 leaves under my care. Although it is widely known for fair pace in vining or trailing, mine decided to first further establish its roots and acclimate better before building up. After 3 weeks, I repotted it in this planter, giving it a bit of a smaller container. I believe loam soil was used by halaman ni nanay. Everything will be linked below. To loam soil, I repotted it again para maka-acclimate better kasi familiar na siya sa potting soil na yon. However, on the bottom part of the pot, I have put some rocks and charcoal bits to promote air circulation and for better water drainage as well. I have observed that doing so, it put off new leaves. Every now and then, I would fluff the soil, and after 3 months of repotting it in this planter, I'll be topping it off with loam soil. The loam soil I'm using contains vermicast, rice hull, coco peat, garden soil, and carabao manure, which I bought in a nearby local store called Pandayan. Careful not to disturb the roots. I'm fluffing it sa sides and on the top portion only. As you can see, that is a node, which are now producing aerial roots, and we will be submerging it on soil to further nurture the plant to produce more healthier leaves. As you can see, I have put some cash pot, or in this case, plastic cover, para hindi mabasa yung wooden table natin, as I initially will soak the plant para bumaba yung soil to fill up yung mga air pockets underneath, so that we can top it off with more soil until we cover those aerial roots. Some tinataktak yung planter para sumiksik yung soil. However, dahil sa ayaw natin na madistorbo ang roots, I prefer to be gentle muna. I usually take my plants to the sink to soak it with water, or sa garage cement floor, I do their regular watering so that the excess water can clean, or better yet, drench the cement floor of that part of our garage to further increase the humidity of my mini garden. Yes, as a covered garage yung mini garden natin. Once the water is drained, I'm putting it back to its home in this IKEA rack that I assembled. Hayaan yung mga rooters. We will have that short rock real-time arrangement in the following weeks to come. Maraming salamat at sa uulitin. Stay safe and God bless everyone.
Just a minute. Dear, I'll never catch him while I'm this small. Curious butterflies.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course. Hmm?